The woman who allegedly ran a red light and killed a pedestrian at the 4th of July fireworks show last year is back in court. Hello, I'm Ryan Haslam with your SCV Newsbreak for Monday, October 24th. A woman accused of driving into a crowd at a 4th of July fireworks show in 2010 pleaded no contest today in one count of vehicular manslaughter. 23-year-old Melissa Bridget Brown of Canyon Country is expected to be sentenced on November 9th. She faces up to 6 years in state prison. 2 motorcyclists were killed while en route to the annual Love Ride in Castaic Sunday. They've been identified as 51-year-old Romarino Zeri of Los Angeles and 38-year-old Julianne Cameron of Venice. The pair were headed north to Castaic when they ran into congestion due to an accident on the I-5 just south of Branford Street. Zeri split the 3 and 4 lane and his motorcycle became entangled with a big rig. Both he and Cameron were run over by the big rig's trailer and were declared dead at the scene. This is the first fatality related to the charity event. The city of Santa Clarita held a groundbreaking ceremony to expand the Newhall Metrolink parking area. The expansion will increase the number of parking spaces by about 1/3. Mayor Marcia McLean says the expansion fits the city's grander scheme.
Not only will these extra parking spaces help our commuters and community center customers, but the expansion will also help with the revitalization of Old Town Newhall by providing more parking for events on Main Street.
A new passive park is also being constructed near the parking area that will include benches, picnic tables, trees, and walkways. According to McLean, the city received a $950,000 grant from the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act to construct the additional 95 parking spaces. The new passive recreation park will be funded by special park funds, which are from the city's Quimby funds. The city of Santa Clarita is hoping that more Little League games will drive home more tourism dollars to our city. Tuesday night, the City Council will consider approving an agreement that will give $200,000 to the William S. Hart Baseball and Softball League. The 3,000-player organization looks to use the funds to expand its tournament hosting schedule. The agreement from the city would require the league to match the funds dollar for dollar. The league would also be responsible for generating at least 150 new room nights at 5 local hotels by June 2012. That requirement would increase to a minimum of 900 room nights by June of 2015. Weather couldn't have been better this weekend for a walk in the park. More than 90 dogs and their human companions enjoyed a beautiful Saturday morning at Bridgeport Park for the American Cancer Society Bark for Life. The event is designed after Walk for Life and featured dog agility demonstrations and a pet Halloween costume contest. Bark for Life raised nearly $11,000 for the American Cancer Society's fight against cancer. Partly cloudy skies in Santa Clarita today and much cooler temperatures than we're seeing in a while. 79 was our high today, and tonight we'll see increasing clouds and a chance of drizzle overnight and into Tuesday morning. Temperatures will creep into the mid-80s by the end of the week, but we're looking at highs in the low to mid-70s for Tuesday and Wednesday. Now we'll take a look at sports with Dave Caldwell. Dave?
All right, Ryan. Thank you very much. And it was a great weekend of football with some upsets, surprises, and close calls. First off, in the Cloud 49 Game of the Week, you saw right here on SCVTV, the Saugus Centurions took advantage of 3 third-quarter turnovers by the Hart Indians. The first was this dropped punt by Hart's Tim White that was recovered by Josh Wells. Moments later, Saugus quarterback Jared Carbajal connected with wide receiver Zach Garcia from 9 yards out to break the 0-0 tie. On the ensuing kickoff, Hart's Griffin Scott fumbled the return and it was recovered by Saugus's Kevin Lee. That set up this 9-yard touchdown run by Quentin Hendricks, and the Centurions had all the momentum. Saugus goes on to win it 24-10. In other Foothill League football, Valencia beat Canyon and West Ranch came from behind to defeat Golden Valley. So taking a look at the standings, the 2-time defending league champion Valencia Vikings has emerged as the one to beat with 4 teams jammed at 1-1 right behind. It's still a race. In other high school football, Santa Clarita Christian lost, Vasquez won on homecoming night, and an 8-man Trinity is now 7-0 with their big win. In college football, Canyons lost their second conference game of the season. The Trojans upset the Fighting Irish, and the Bruins lost in the desert. A lot of football this weekend, Ryan, but it was a great weekend for it, certainly.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you, Dave.
You bet.
All right, thousands of yellow rubber ducks sporting sunglasses raced across Castaic Lake on Saturday, all for a good cause. The 9th annual Rubber Ducky Festival raised $30,000 for the Samuel Dixon Family Health Centers.
It's a lovely day, yeah, with the sun's out, you know, getting some fresh air. The kids have just playing, I think it's Mad Dog, that have got some great things for the children over there, and they've been playing with water guns and a few other activities.
4,000 ducks were dumped into the lower lagoon Saturday afternoon. Each was adopted for $5. The first 35 to cross the finish line took home prizes. This year's grand prize, Mike Mainland was the winner, received a week-long vacation for 4 to either Palm Desert or Lake Tahoe. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ryan Haslam.